unfinished business in this memory. Go see if you can help him.
Who is a good boy?
Well then, I will leave you to it. For the record, I will still be monitoring your every move.
Death! Do you see me? This was always your end. I like your enthusiasm, Beast. To remember!
We spent a lot of time in this cell, staring at these blank walls or walking across the cold floor, dreading what was gonna happen next. Now that the big guy's free of his cage, he's got some ideas about how to change the decor and our feelings about this place.
Memory is a physical thing inside the mind. It logically follows that you can change it. What decor will alter your feelings?
Screening the hem with our vileness, no other!
Yeah, that's a good place to start. Whoever was here before us left some really creepy art on the wall. Can you help get rid of it? At night, I swear there are voices coming from that spot. All day we obsess about them.
The wall just bellowed at me. Perhaps your fear had merit.
Trap the rats outside! Unbounding the swallowed!
It sounds like a pack of rabid animals trying to leave their den.
Better keep going or we'll never be able to sleep again. Well, I feel vindicated. We weren't wrong. There were voices inside the walls listening and planning our demise.
There is no escape. Too many to count. Have fun rotting.
The wall birthed humans. The humans birthed the plant. This is an anomalous place.
Tawanda!
Who is Tawanda?
We called our last friend in this place Tawanda. She was someone to talk to. She made us feel safer.
A warm taster to chomp my mind at a time. Tawanda!
Thank you. Tawanda will be good company. Sometimes good things come from bad places, like possessed walls. And if she can survive in here, it's a reminder that we can too.
Are you satisfied with this improvement?
A great chasm! Open your fist and ply the exploits!
Pretty sure he has some other ideas.
You require more than vegetation? What more is to be done?
Like a smart fish screams! Drown them dry.
Every night our neighbor sings. Not only does he keep us up, but he's a terrible singer. I'd be lying if I said I hadn't spent countless nights fantasizing about his demise.
Yes, drown them dry.
I would be happy to silence him.
Won't you hear my plea? Oh, come save me from this misery so I can be happy.
I have heard your plea, but I am here to end the misery of your neighbor. Please stop singing.
The days are dreary without my sweetie. Oh, please save me, my darling.
I do not think you heard me over your wailing. You need to stop this screeching.
Come at me.
If that is your wish.
Feel the bloodlust.
Mercy! Mercy! I'm sorry. I overreacted.
I will.
Oh, one more thing before you go. Let Krieg know I've been working on a batch of toilet wine. When it's ready, he can come have a taste.
Toilet wine. This is a new term for me. I will have to research it later.
Blister bulbs?
Yes. He is also making you toilet wine.
I can hardly wait.
My liver is alive with bile.
Honestly, I feel like an ass. Edric isn't all bad. It's just easy to perceive everyone as a threat when you're in a threatening place. These lights and the,
Poop drink!
will remind us to hold on to our belief in human goodness. And look, the party lights really do cheer up the place. The music, on the other hand, really clashes with the new vibe.
Bum 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 to chica chica chica.
Sure, yeah, like that. Do you think you could help change the song to something a little less impending doom and a little more?
Chica 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 chica.
I am certain of it. Where is the machine that controls the music?
There's an intercom hooked up to the computer system near the caretaker's office. You can use this to change the music. Here. That's a memory of us enjoying the music.
If you insert it into the computer, you should be able to reinstall the playlist.
Computer located. Strange that party mode was ever an option in a place like this.
That did the trick. They only ever played this music into the cells one time. It must not have had the desired effect.
Chica chick, chica chick, music to skunk to.
What can I say? We love ska. Hearing it makes us feel hopeful. That feeling could change so much here.
Trip the light and it dances away.
I am a bit worried, though.
There is much to worry about. Can you be more specific?
About the caretaker.
Bloated and horned, he chews cud.
Yeah, he's a real piece of work. And the next time he conducts a surprise inspection, he'll destroy all the changes we've made. And worse.
It's bleeding time!
I agree. The best choice is to kill him. We can keep our new things and kick him out of our headspace for good. He spends most of his time in his office, though. Can you go there and give him a reason to leave it?
Antagonize to incentivize. Consider it done.
Stain his similarity with gusto!
Good idea. The caretaker is incredibly vain. If you vandalize the portrait outside his office, that should get his attention.
The space between his lip and his nose was naked. Now it is not. Humor.
Officers, it appears we have a patient out of their cell. What exactly am I paying you for? Take care of them. You have...
Whence?
But I have to imagine you didn't come here just to deface my portrait, did you?
No, I came here to antagonize you. Let me try again. I have improved his vision and ruined his smile. All things in balance.
What death feels like. This is the my need.
Got a lot of gold, killing my officers, destroying my loader pots, defacing my portrait. What next?
More incentive, I suppose.
This is personal now.
Thank you for leaving your room so we could engage in combat. You look ridiculous. This portrait is proof I drew the caretaker out of his room. Perhaps Krieg would like to see it. I will take it to Krieg as a trophy. Here is a silly portrait for a silly room. I hope it brings you peace and joy.
I want to rip your lungs out so hard!
I've been hiding from the memories of this place for so long. Now, it's full of reminders about how we survived. Don't get me wrong, this place will never fill me with joy. But at least now it doesn't have to haunt me. Thank you.
Enemy intercepted!
Some days you hunt, some days you are hunted.
There's blood everywhere!
How are your last breaths going?
Whatever it is, I'll pay it.
I really need to recommit to my dream journey.
My scanners are going absolutely berserk. Pardon the term, but it appears that you have finally made it.
Valhalla! What is that? Do you feel that? It's like my blood is on fire.
Krieg, what is happening?
The butcher clears his throat.
It's burning. I can feel it everywhere. Something clawing at me. Something lives in here. And it's mad.
Bloodstorms for the quarry.
Something very powerful is exerting itself upon Krieg's mind. Could this be it? What I've been searching for all these years? You must press on, Vault Hunter. The answers are close. I can feel it. Assuming feeling it can be considered a reliable source of data, which it cannot.
This feeling, I know it. It's rage. Overpowering, all-consuming rage. I think it wants me.
I will not let that happen.
Stones will not crush the little man!
He's protecting me. Listen, you have to keep going without us. You have to fight this thing. We'll join you if we can.
Eat the savagery out of your lungs!
feel its power over this place.
Its rage is focused on you now.
The wailing does not cease!
This isn't over yet, Vault Hunter. Get ready!
Cataclysm!
We'll do what we can to help.
Your anger was your downfall.
The rage, it's gone. You did it. Something's changing. Vault Hunter, over here. That thing was holding this place together.
Ah! Time slices the chorus and chaos becomes it!
He's right. It's falling apart. Go. Loot whatever you can before it fades.
The treasures of the hunt will be mine.
Go!
Shocking finale!
Quick! This place isn't gonna be around for much longer.
Vault Hunter, I have successfully re-established contact, but the Vault Holo construct is falling apart. Quickly, collect anything you can.
Derangement comes for the salted wound.
Hurry! You don't have much time left.
Tragedy slashes through the vestigial meat.
Good to see you, my boy.
It's all gonna be gone any second now. I get it now. That thing? It was everything in us that's rage and violence. And it was reaching for me, to change me, like it changed him. He was protecting me from this the whole time. He didn't want to lose me.
Krieg, I am ready to initiate the mind extraction.
No. I think I'm staying. We've been fighting over the scraps of who we were for so long that we forgot how to make anything new. But now we can.
Where does our finger salad belong on the table?
Let's start right here. Together. You first. What do we need?
A bonnet for a fragile face. You swing!
All right, here I go. Your turn. Nice. We all lose things. Our pasts, our friends, our minds. But we keep going. Keep fixing ourselves when we break. We may never be perfect.
That's enough for now. Come on in. Tell me about your day.
But we can get close enough.
ask her, they said blood, blood, blood. It wasn't my tears that turned the soil into mud. All these days we run around, all these days we run. Woman, the sunshine, it was love in your eyes. Like all good things, the darkness comes and it dies. For some more things than you even knew. Your lies are nothing new. And if your God's got a plan, what the hell are we praying for?
You have my most sincere thanks for taking on this mission, Vault Hunter. By collecting this invaluable data, I have everything I need to pursue the question of what makes a psycho a psycho. But it will take some time to come to any definitive conclusion. In the meantime, you are free to enjoy Krieg's brain anytime you like. I'm sure he will not mind. Mind? I crack myself up sometimes.
I'm proud of him. Today, for the first time, he fought back.
Struggle forever against the bonds!
Yeah, but at the end of the day, the struggle is worth it. It's the only way for us to work toward being the person we want to be.
The knot will never unravel!
I know, man. I know. But for the first time, I think I'm okay with that. Listen, we can't thank you enough for everything you've done here. For what it's worth, you're welcome back anytime. Something tells me that thing is gonna keep coming back. I guess we never truly defeat our demons, do we? We have to keep fighting them. They may not get weaker, but we do get stronger.
Ready to go?
We have successfully reconstructed the full pattern, and without further ado, here it is.
Spikety-thickety-die. The skag clawed out an eye. Your eye was swell, the skag ate well. Spikety-thickety-die. Rumble, crumble, spate. The spider ant laid in wait. Your bones did crunch, what a good lunch. Rumble, crumble, spate. Hippity hanker and thrall. The rack let out its call. It flew overhead and now you're dead. Hippity hanker and thrall.
It would seem, Vault Hunter, that we have uncovered a nursery rhyme. I am a bit taken aback. Of all the thoughts to repeat across Krieg's mind, why a nursery rhyme? If you'll excuse me, Vault Hunter, I need to give this more serious consideration.
Hey, thanks for helping me remember that. It feels important. I just wish I could remember why. I'll let you know if it comes back to me. You wouldn't believe how hard it is to explain the concept of emotion to someone with violent tendencies.
Home is where the heart sleeps.
Just because there are always 6 doesn't mean they always stay the same. There's something different coming.
Glad to have you back.
If you wanna carry more stuff, you'll have to buy a different SDU. Ooh, that's a good one. Collect them all. Buy this thing and hold more stuff. You know you want to.
Locked and loaded.
Oh, damn. Guns.
Always a pleasure.
This is one of the best SDUs money can buy. So get to buying it.
Anyone got any soothing cream?
Need to hold more stuff? I've got 3 words for you. Storage deck upgrade. Very nice. Now, load up. Perhaps at one of my vending machines.
Nobody does.
A hunt with a bounty. That would buy a lot of chew toys.
Come back, okay? Hey, wanna lift weights with me? Yo! Hey there, sugar.
This ship. I don't know what's more worrying. That half my taps are pouring out antifreeze or that my customers can't get enough of it. Keep 'em coming. That's what I always say. It's always happy hour when I see you, sugar.
It's all so freaking futile.
How's the fight?
I will make my way to the drop pod, for it is time to hunt. Outlaws beware, for death sends.
Sup, Vault Hunter? Lilith's gone, Maya's gone. It's just us now. So we gotta pick up the slack, yeah?
$1 for a dance?
Make on
I suppose you think you've heard every story in the stars by now. Stories of war, lawlessness, death. After all, can't kick over a rock in this galaxy without finding some blood underneath. That said, this story's bloodier than most. It's about a town. Little scrap of barely anything, holding on for dear life on a rock named Gehenna. Good folk, mostly. But where there's law, there's people looking to break it. The Devil Riders. Only law they followed was a decree of iron and lead. Now, Gehenna ain't just another hunk of backwater rock. Used to be a testing grounds, back when the company ran things. The company dreamed up new weapons of war, bent beasts to their will. You name it, they tried it. Bet you can guess how that turned out. The town tried to leave the past buried, but the Devil Riders set upon digging up company secrets that could only lead to ruin. The Devil Riders waged an all-out war. Town held out against them best they could, and after decades of spilt blood, they said enough. Sheriff drew up a bounty of blood for any mean bastard crazy enough to take on the Devil Riders. And then everything, and I mean everything, changed the day the Vault Hunters came to town. That's you, Slick. The wind on Gehenna was hot as spent powder. Smelled like it, too. As soon as the Vault Hunter's boots tasted dirt, he was off to town to see a sheriff about a bounty. Ain't that the damnedest thing? Someone was whistling. The figure waited on the ridge, silk and iron. She was looking for something. The devil waited at her feet, hoping that something was food.
Over here. Don't mind my devil. He won't bite. Unless I tell him to. Easy, Toge. Easy. They don't mean us no harm. So, you must be the one who just crashed in a heap of dust and doom. You here for the sheriff's bounty, or do you have other business on Gehenna?
Indeed. The bounty drew me here.
Hope you know what you're in for, Gunslinger. The Devil Riders are tough enough to chew glass and spit sand, and mean enough to steal the coins off a dead man's eyes. You want to make for town. I'm headed that way myself. You can follow me if you like. Come on, Toge. I raised that devil from birth. His name's Toge. Loyal as can be. You know, it seems to me we're not so different from the devils, you and I. Let the weak fall so the strong can survive. Sheriff sure stirred up a devil's nest with that bounty. But the way I see things, a man of law should fight his own fights. Hear that? There's devils up ahead. I'll draw them out. Well, go on, Gunslinger. I want to see how you fight.
Decomposition suits.
The thrill of the hunt!
I am impressed. gunslinger like you would come in handy. But I only ride with the best.
Am I the best? Well, I have killed thousands and will kill thousands more before I meet death.
Is that so? Well, still a ways to town. What'd you find, Toge? Ooh, what do we have here? Looks near to hatching. Ugh, this one's not worth the trouble. I need something with a little fight in it. Blood in the air. Feeding time. Meaning it's them or us. Let the weak fall!
Accelerating!
Come on. Town's this way. Only the strongest survive on Gehenna. Lots of folks in town can't defend themselves. You might ask yourself if your life's worth the coin. Devil's up ahead. They're protecting something. Fresh kill, maybe. Or their eggs. The Scourge are gonna feed on what's left of you!
Let them hear your rage! That's not your
Nicely done, gunslinger. What'd you find, Toge? You see that, gunslinger? What do you think of my devil?
He seems adequately trained.
Yeah. Well-behaved little devil, isn't he? Nice find, Toge. Toge!
Unleash hell!
Damn it! Let's put him down quick. Quit squirming, Toge! Ugh. Damn shame. Quit struggling, Toge! I'm trying to save you, damn it! Toge, that leg ain't never gonna heal right. That's the way of the world, gunslinger. Useful till you're not. Well, let's see what those devils were protecting. I knew it! Perfect specimen. Catch a devil before it hatches, and you can raise it as your own. And if you're really lucky, it won't take a bite out of you when it's older. Of course, Sheriff made it against the law to raise a devil. But he ain't here. Town ain't far now. I don't live there myself. My pets aren't welcome. I just come through from time to time for supplies. Would you look at that? Old bastard locked the gate to town. Luckily, I've got a key right here. Go on then, gunslinger. Wouldn't want to keep the sheriff waiting. He's a busy man. I've got to get this egg somewhere safe. I'll see you in town later.
Off she went. Hard as nails, that one. Don't worry, she'll be back in this story soon enough. Vault Hunter moved on. Bounty was calling. Bet you're wondering how I know all this. Well, you'll just have to take my word for it. At times this story might stretch near to breaking, but I swear on my mother's unmarked grave, it's true. Enough.
your fire, you baka bastards! That ain't a devil rider. Hey there, Tomodachi. I'm Titus, Sheriff's deputy. Come here for a sec. Let's have a chat. Well, look at you. Strutting into my town like you're rough as sandpaper with twice the grit. Let me guess, you're here for the bounty.
Yes. Sometimes I hunt for glory. Sometimes I hunt for survival. In this case, I hunt for cold, hard cash.
Hope you're tougher than the last bounty hunters that came through. Sheriff just finished digging their graves. Yeah, cemetery's been getting real crowded lately. Anyway, I'll go and let the sheriff know we got another bounty hunter in town. He'll meet you at the saloon. But hey, enjoy the town, and stay out of trouble. Otherwise, you and me might have some trouble of our own.
Huh. Titus. If he shot his gun as fast as he ran his mouth, maybe things would have turned out differently. Every respectable town's got itself a saloon. Perfect place to drink down some local knowledge and get the lay of the land. So figured the Vault Hunter. Clientele in there didn't take too kindly to outsiders. Not a bad place to air the toes, though. No sign of the sheriff. Vault Hunter made friends with the locals.
Couldn't even rightly call this swell a drink. Don't you sell me devil piss and call it a beverage, Linda.
The question was how to get the bar's attention.
Ooh-hoo-hoo! You gonna let him talk to you like...
Keep your damn shirt on, you lout. I got a proper customer here for a change. Sorry about that. But ain't you a sight? Newcomer, huh? What can I do for you?
Greetings, I am Flack. I come in pursuit of the posted bounty. Where can I find the sheriff?
Oh, sure. Sheriff is... Hey! Drunk William, don't you start nothing!
Damn outsiders! I swear on the stone y'all are more trouble than you're worth! Which ain't...
Hey! You can't come in here and knock out our favorite drunk, you asshole!
Drunk William was the only asshole here, except for maybe you. You leave him be.
It was a classic bar fight. Vault Hunter considered doing it the old-fashioned way, rather than wasting bullets.
All y'all get a hold of your damn selves. Especially you, Drunk William. Knock that crap off before I knock it out of you myself. And Melinda, quit with them weak pores. People can't keep up morale on weak pores. Now listen up, everyone. Next round's on me. And as for you, newcomer, sure as the sun hides at night, it is damn fine to see you here. Come on, I want to show you something. I've been fighting the Devil Rider since I was a young man. Round here, lawman don't go gray unless he knows his way around the arm. About that bounty. Decades now we've tried to take care of them Devil Riders ourselves, but gain no ground. I don't mind offering coin for blood so long as I get that blood in kind. Simple as salt.
Dance, you bastard!
Quit it! I didn't do nothing to you!
Learn to fight, you inbred mummer. Sheriff's called in all these roughnecks because people like you are too scared and proper.
Damn fools! As though we don't have enough troubles around here. Say, you want to take care of this one newcomer? Bet you can't hit that hat off old Pete's domicile.
Go easy on him, Pete. You're gonna wake the snake.
What a shot.
Dang! I can see your skin cap, Pete, and it's redder than a devil's wee-wah.
Fine shot. Let's keep moving.
quit looking at me, you aimless bastards! You're no friends of mine!
Whew. Thanks, stranger. Thought old Pete had me sorted for a minute.
Well, now that we've had our fun, it's time to talk business. The bounty's straight simple. Hunt those devil riders down and I pay you for the pleasure. Hey, Sheriff.
Howdy, Sheriff.
Shut the hell up. Can't you see I got company?
No, sorry, Sheriff.
Didn't mean anything by it, Sheriff.
Gehenna. Harsh place, I suppose, but safe enough here. Devils stay clear of town. Some folks say it's because of that, right there. The obsidian stone. Town's pride and joy. Now, I ain't the superstitious type, but if some stone gives the town peace of mind, fine by me. You know, some ain't happy I drew up that bounty, but I'm glad you're here. Those devil rider bastards are gonna bleed, and I got a feeling you're the one to bleed them.
We're under attack! Fill your hands, you devil rider scum!
Devil riders, blasted to ruin. You ain't got no place in this.
Satisfied. Glorious quarry. The hunt sings!
Defend the town! Ain't like we got a choice in the matter.
Where's my harmonica?
Sheriff!
They're in the market!
Newcomer, get to the market. Drive those devil riders back. I'll hold the square. Go show them why I hired you.
Embrace my embers!
I know only too many to count.
More of them bastards are pouring in. Come give me a hand in the square.
Long time, Sheriff.
Butcher Rose.
You've got something of mine. I just came to get it back. Nice to catch up, Sheriff.
Newcomer! Newcomer! Find Juno. Badge is hers now.
Just like that, the sheriff was gone. All the Vault Hunter could do was take his badge and make sure it got to
Juno.
Butcher Rose had left her mark on the town, and the smart money was on her devil riders coming back. Whoever this Juno was, she'd better know how to fight.
Sheriff! He's dead! Oh, mercy, no.
You, townsperson, where is Juno?
She's up on the ridge. Titus! Where the hell are you, Titus? Sheriff's dead! Butcher Rose killed him! Titus! Look who it is!
Get out here, Hatchet!
We just want to catch up with you.
Come on already! Get the hell out of here!
Rose put a price on your head and we aim to collect.
What the?
Didn't seem as though fighting would be an issue for her.
Well, you ain't got no Devil Rider ink on you, so I figure you ain't with these dead bastards. State your business, stranger.
Sheriff's dead. Rose killed him.
Dead? Prove it.
The sheriff wanted you to have his badge.
His badge, huh? Give it here, then. Sheriff. He was the only one in town who ever trusted me. Who had my damn back. No, this don't make no sense. If I pin this badge to my vest, the whole town will think I killed him. But that ain't important now. Where the hell is Rose?
She fled with the stone.
She killed him over a damn stone? Enough's enough. You came here for the sheriff's bounty, didn't you? I'll honor it. Now follow me! Betting I know where Rose took the stone. Devil Rider hideout in the Ashfall Peaks. But first, I got something you might need. This way! Devil Riders call this a breezer. Don't ask me how these things work, but they're a hell of a ride. Here, you'll need this.
But she's a damn Devil Rider, Sheriff! The Hatchet! Did you forget what she is, or we need...
Give it a try. See if you can get up on the rooftops. Devil... There you go!
Vault Hunter went flying like a devil with its tail bit.
Key goes to a shack outside town. What's inside was mine long time ago. You'll put it to good use, I'm sure. From the shack, it ain't far to the Ash Falls. Devil Rider hideout's up there. If I know Rose, that's where she took the stone. Titus, you little bastard, where the hell are you? Titus, you better not have got yourself killed or I'll kill you again! Titus! Titus! Anyone seen Titus?
Nobody does. Munitions. Whatever it is, I'll take it.
Good to see you, my boy.
That shed had stayed locked since the day Juno came to town, but time hadn't tamed the beast inside. Ain't that a sight? Not all the Devil Rider's mounts were flesh and blood. Some of them were fire and chrome. We called those jet beasts. The Devil Rider hideout was on the other side of the blast plains. With a steed of steel between their legs, it was time to ride for the asphalt peaks.
It's time to fight!
Whatever, man!
Weakness is no. You cannot take me.
Damn it! Twisting my damn ankle. You see that, Hina? I told you some kind-hearted gunslinger would help me up. Thank you kindly. All this twisted ankle needs is a shot of Doc Stanley's miracle elixir. Got some extras in my shed. Go grab me one if you would.
Leave him to his troubles, gunslinger. My bloody blister of a husband's addicted to that charlatan Stanley's so-called...
Doc Stanley's genuine miracle elixir. I am dubious at best.
That's the one! Bring it back! And thank you kindly. Now I'm gonna pay you for your trouble. But first, give me that cure for what ails me. Well-being, here I come!
See, Hina? Good as new. Wait, what? Oh, no! Ah!
Eli, no! Damn it! Can't rightly believe I lost another husband. I tried telling the fool that elixir was hogwash, but there ain't no cure for stupid. Yeah, I know, he just died, but facts are facts. Damn you, Doc Stanley. We gotta destroy his whole operation so ain't no one else widows by spontaneous combustion. We'll start by taking out his raw materials. There's a pumping well he's got providing liquid core for his elixir refinery. How about you take it out?
And so the Vault Hunter set off to sabotage Doc Stanley's whole operation. Dust clouds roamed across the blast plains, raising up the smell of spent munitions and old ghosts. Frontier stretched out so far you could tell yourself the heavens were closed. Stands to figure that a crook like Doc Stanley would partner up with the Devil Riders. No doubt they were getting a cut of the take.
Doc Stanley's been preying on sod-brain folk like my late husband for too long. Let's increase the pressure on that pumping well and cut off his supply.
I'm not gonna die!
One takes all! The composition suits you.
But the Vault Hunter weren't satisfied with only blowing up some of those wells, so they did what came natural and set out to destroy the whole place.
Bother to remember! This is my purpose. Yes, into the fray.
Yeah, that would just about do it.
Again, you impress me, my dear gunslinger. Now that we've cut Doc Stanley's core supply, we gotta destroy his entire stock. Head to the refinery. Way I figured, if he's got no inventory, he can't prey on desperate idiots like my late husband. May the sand take his stupid soul.
Glad to have you back.
From what I hear, that charlatan also stole some chemicals from the old company facility. Then went and mixed it with a jigger of sarsaparilla, a shot of liquid core, and a dash of devil pepper. Then have the gall to call it a miracle cure. Wish I'd thought of that.
Doc Stanley produced his miracle elixir out of old company refinery equipment. But there was nothing refined about his operation.
Now, let's take the fight to Doc Stanley by using his own damn elixir against him. Find some so we can get this explosive show started.
You really wanted that one, eh?
Some of these are warning.
Run! Run, you weaklings! The hunt continues, but yours won't. You there, how are your last breaths?
but it's damn good at making things burst into flames. May my late husband rest in sizzling pieces. Now jab that vial of garbage into the stockpile and take it out. This is gonna be so good.
It is done, and yet it is not.
Oh, come on then. It just needs a bit of encouragement. Do what you do best. Light it up and watch it burn.
Ain't seen that much fire and chaos since the bloodbath at Quinceañera Gulch.
That two-bit con owner's just got a taste of his own medicine. Job ain't done yet, though. Keep at it. Now that Doc Stanley's elixir inventory is gone to ruin, why don't you go ahead and destroy all his refinery equipment so we can't produce any more of that trash?
Invincible! Too weak to survive.
Let my hand Ciao tomate!
Prescriptions are shoot at. It's a hell of a thing to end like this.
My iron's cold.
What the hell is happening out there? Executive sales team, assemble! We've got saboteurs among us.
Feel the bloodlust!
Hey, whoever you are, listen up. I never met a customer I couldn't buy off or reason with using money. Come on over and let's chat. Whatever your quarrel, friend, I got the cure. How's a lifetime supply of Doc Stanley's miracle elixir sound?
I've seen what your poison does, so I will decline your perilous offer, charlatan.
Well, well, we got ourselves a negotiator. Okay, I've got just the thing for you. Here, catch!
Oh, thank you, gunslinger. Doc Stanley can't fool brain-dead hypochondriacs like my late husband no more. And hey, now that my dumb husband ain't spending my every last penny on some hogwash cure, I can afford to pay you.
Suffering from shock and yeehaw? Try Doc Stanley's new and improved miracle elixir. If your flesh is a-stinking, better start drinking.
Come on, boy.
Can't say I'm distraught over Doc Stanley's demise. Plenty of desperate folks out there looking for a miracle. At least now there's one less miracle hawker on Gehenna. But if I know one thing, it's that miracles don't come in bottles. Now, can I interest you in a sample of Doc Heena's miracle grenade?
ranch down the way, and I need some help. God dang devil rustlers are rustling all over my farmstead. They ran off my sow-bellied farmhands, too. Now, I ain't one for duelifying, so I done barricaded myself in the ranch house. If you're hearing this, I need help on the pronto.
Rustlers. Leeches on the ass of polite society. The Vault Hunter'd be doing Gehenna a favor by taking them out.
Ready for a fight?
It was time to clear out those vile rustlers. Only good rustler is a dead one with his head cut off and stuck between his legs so he can smell his own. What I'm saying? Vault Hunter made short work of them lowlives.
I should make sure the rancher is safe.
Howdy there.
Excuse me. I have dealt with the threat. Are you well?
I'm good, but I barricaded myself up a bit too well, and I need an assist getting out. Well, slap my hind parts and call me for supper. A gunslinger of your caliber in my neck of the scourge? I'm sure it's spit lucky you done come along and handled them ruffians. But they ain't never gonna leave me be, long as they's tented up down the way. Mind kindly clearing out their camp? Now, them dunderbucks ain't exactly what you'd call subtle.
So I was figuring it shouldn't be too much of a bother to find out where they done come from. And if and you find any of my scaly darlings they rustled, send them on back to me, will you?
Too many to count! A meager life. Yes! To the bloodletting!
Topping off the lead pop! Come bit me!
The chaos!
Looked like a few of the rancher's devils survived the struggles, and she'd be right pleased to have him back.
It is time to return to the rancher and receive my remunerations.
How'd it go?
The rustlers will not be troubling you again. Or anyone. Ever.
That's just downright good to hear, Tomodachi. Knew I could count on you. Thanks for plying your bloody trade on account of my troubles. Now I got some choring for you to do if you're up for helping me out around the ranch. that you went and free-ified all my scaly darlings, I got me some more work needs doing. See, one of my flock went and ate up my leg a while back. I'm saving up for a fancy robotical prosthetic, but I need some help setting up my farmer's market in the meanwhile. You'll need to collect me up some imp eggs. Harvest some teeth from them rowdy hellions. And now be careful with this one. I'm gonna have to ask you to milk Daisy.
Vicious creatures. Easy enough to knock some teeth out the mouths with a quick smack, though. A pop to the maw and out fall the teeth. Easier said than done, I suppose. It was a dangerous job, but not as dangerous as most the Vault Hunter got up to. Vault Hunter figured that was enough of them teeth for the rancher's purposes. Time to deliver. Maybe the Vault Hunter was in the wrong line of work. That was some damn fine tooth extraction. The task was simple enough, and folks in town would appreciate some nice fresh egg. Bit of a scramble, maybe. Or an omelet if you're feeling fancy and you don't mess it up. In which case, you end up with a scramble. It was time to deliver them eggs. That was some honest choring.
Old Daisy's got a taste for legs these days, as I can well attest, so watch your walking sticks.
Honest day's work never hurt no one none. Well, except for the rancher, of course. Daisy was unique, though. Her hide tougher than steel. Vault Hunter thought better of trying to put any hurt on her. Time to vamoose and let the auto milker do its thing. said Lucivore milk was good for you. Made you strong, strong bones, strong teeth. Also good for erectile dysfunction. That's just what folks say. I got to know myself, of course. Of course. Time to deliver that sweet, sweet devil milk. With all them chores done, it was about time for a hard-earned paycheck from the old rancher.
Well, shoot! You finished up already? Hot damn! I'm gonna head to town and set up my market. Thanks to you, I'll be able to afford my new prosthetic in no time. Much obliged. See you in town.
Ready to go?
Nobody does.
Hey, you! Nah, you wouldn't be interested. Unless you want to get your hands on some real firepower. Are you in the market for a genuine, rarefied, bona fide firearm? Original company elite stock. Restored to its original condition by yours truly. And who am I? General Samuel Stickley, that's who! Now, I stand behind all my firearms, so if you don't think this is the biggest, baddest cannon you ever laid your twitches on, well, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll issue you a money-back guarantee! You made the right decision, friend. You won't regret it. Now, on account of the fact that it's dangerous as all ruin, I left the weapon safe and sound nearby. Well away from any innocent bystanders, anyway. I'll mark the stash spot on your map for you. Now, go pick up your new favorite weapon already.
Hard to turn down a firearm that sounded so good. The Vault Hunter went off to find their new bona fide iron.
Now, to locate my new implement of death. Really? Another all silent. I have never seen a more pathetic excuse for a weapon. I suppose it would serve if I were seeking to tickle my foes, but alas, I am not. I must hunt down Stickley for that money-back guarantee.
Something didn't smell right about this whole situation. The Vault Hunter went about getting some answers.
Stickley, show yourself, swindler. I demand you return my money immediately.
That bona fide charlatan Stickley had taken the money and run. Vault Hunter's set to tracking the bastard down and getting their money back.
Guaranteed.
If you're hearing this, you're a sucker! Here's your guarantee!
Stickly, oh Stickly, the hunt is on. Now, to find your scent. Let's hunt. It reads, I am Stickly, and I am the lowest form of vermin, blah, blah, blah. It says something about a fort.
The papers Stickly left behind seem to point to the nearby fort.
I see. A fort. That is where Stickly will meet his timely end.
And so the Vault Hunter went off on the road to revenge and repayment. Back in the day, Company Fort was where they stored all sorts of munitions. Town held it for a time, then the Devil Riders took it over, like most things. Figured a snake like Stickly would hold up with Devil Riders.
Let the slaughter commence. For no one swindles me and lives to tell the tale. I will never stop hunting you, Stickly. At least, not until I get my money back. Then I'll consider it. Your weakness is noted. The hunt sings!
Ain't that a raw deed?
Stickly, I have come for you. Face your inevitable consequences.
Is somebody out there? Help me out of here! Help! Those bastards took me prisoner. Also, I'm very claustrophobic. Someone help me! Anyone! I ain't as particular about the source of the help as I am about the execution. Please tell me you killed all those Devil Rider bastards infesting my fort. Actually, please tell me after you get me out of this cage. Hoo-yah! Couldn't take another minute in that cell. Thanks, stranger. I'm General Marks. Me and my militia, the Marks Brethren, have been fighting to retake this fort. But some swindler tricked me good and I ended up all locked up here. And he stole my uniform. I think his name was Dickory? Sickly? Prickly?
Stickly, that swindler trash. Where is he?
Well, stranger, you're in luck. He may be a smooth talker, but he's also a loudmouth. Heard him say it was heading back to his hideout in the abandoned mines. Oh, and try to get my uniform back, won't you? Shameful to be waltzing around in my drawers like this.
Sounded like the Vault Hunter might finally have that greasy little rat cornered.
blood everywhere. You are great. This is the way to go. Crow boy, eat them alive!
Hell yeah, commence the
Death! Do you see me?
It's hard. Is this what pain's like?
That's the spirit.
Bounty Hunter, my name is Jameson Harada, town historian. I'm reaching out because... It looks like you're nearing a marker for Carson Santo's travelogue. Santo used to be a sheriff in Vestige a few decades back. He rode out one day with a posse to hunt down the Devil Riders, but never returned. I'd appreciate your help in documenting his story. There's a Santo travelogue nearby, if you're interested.
Bounty Hunter, I got a little something extra I want you to do. Of course, there's a bonus in it for you. The Rose has a whole mess of lieutenants across Gehenna. Real dangerous folk. I want you to thin her ranks and take them off the board. Sound good? I thought it might. Eyes on the sky, Bounty Hunter. High-flying Rendon-esque is somewhere nearby. He's mad as a wild-eyed devil, but he likes to keep his boots out the dirt.
You are forgotten.
Sheriff says you saved the town, but I think a snake went and slithered into the hen house.
You ever see a snake as thick as me? Look, I'm not trying to pick a fight, Deputy, and I am not asking any of you to forgive me for what I've done.
Good, 'cause you ain't gonna get nothing from me or any of these folk. Why, if I gunned you down, town folk would call me a hero.
You take another step towards me, Titus, and you'll lose a hand.
Wouldn't be the first notch in your belt now, would it? Yeah, I bet that hatchet of yours has cut down plenty of lawbringers like me over the years. Just know, I'll be watching you.
Same here, Deputy.
I hear you, beast! The thrill of the hunt!
Howdy, I'm
Ezra, the town's tanner. I got a proposition for a shooter of your caliber.
Fancy looking tech right there. Didn't seem like the Vault Hunter could use it yet, though.
Another fall. Player piano that's run out of pages.
Oh, hey! There you are! My favorite customer! Gosh, I've just been looking all over for you. So, I got enough.
I want my money, you cad. Otherwise, you will face a ferocity beyond anything you've known.
Whoa there! Oh, okay, you are clearly very serious about this, and I won't let my shining reputation for customer service be tarnished. So I'll go get you your money.
I also require the good general's uniform. And quickly.
Okay, okay, just wait. Right there.
Let them hear, weak. All of you are weak. My little predator, you are. That was a mistake. You will live to regret it, but not for long.
Hey, I've got an idea. Why don't you piss off? This place is tougher than a freaking bank vault. Good luck getting through here.
General Marks, I tracked down Stickley, but he's holed up tight. Any ideas?
I've got an idea. And if you help me get revenge on that swindler, I'll pay you double what you're owed. Got an old company cannon up at the fort. Head on back here. And when you get here, we're gonna need an artillery shell to fire. Scrounge around in the fort. There must be one we can use.
If I were Stickley, I would have run for the hills by then. Crossing a Vault Hunter was like buying a ticket on the express train to ruin. But that greedy bastard was too busy counting his ill-gotten stacks of cash.
Get angry, boy! Common to all things. Pathetic end for a pathetic creature.
Now get on over here and we'll send that Stickley bastard to ruin. Now that's a guarantee you can count on. Hey! Over here! You gotta free me before those Devil Riders come back!
Well, howdy, friend.
Wait a minute! You're the bastard who sold me those counterfeit guns!
Counterfeit? I think not, friend. Those guns were genuine bona fide antiques. But like I always say, if you're not completely 100% satisfied, I offer a money-back guarantee.
Now, I'd say we both have reason for vengeance, but what the hell? You want to do the honors?
I would indeed like that. Very much.
Load up the cannon so we can savor the sweet taste of vengeance.
Crossing me has sealed your fate, Stickley.
Yeah! Screw that bastard! Ain't no guarantees in life, I suppose. Said maybe that vengeance comes swiftly to those who cross you, stranger. Here's that bounty I promised. Thanks for making an old man smile. You know, at first I was shamefaced to be seen in my skimpy and secret, but now it's kind of grown on me. I think it'll be my new thing, you know? The Underpants General. Anyways, as for me, I think I'm getting too old for the fighting business. Even with the Marx Brethren at my side, I can't retake a fort to save my life, as it turns out. Maybe it's time I settle down and open up a shop in town. Come and see me sometime. By the way, you ever tried Doc Stanley's sweet and savory nectar of vengeance? I hear it ain't exactly approved by the reigning medical establishment, or any medical establishment, but it's got a lovely aftertaste of mango on the tongue, just saying.
I'd be much obliged if you would seek out the Sato journal near you.
Jet Beast tasted blood hours out of Vestige. Rode about half those bastards down. Rest fled to an old company fort. While prepping for another assault, some big damn devil crested the bluff and tore into Kendo something fierce. Took 17 shots to put it down. Buried Kendo, then made camp. It was a quiet fire that night.
Located another one of Sato's caches. All yours, bounty hunter.
Ashfall Peaks. Butcher Rose's den of thieves was a ways up the mountain. Path. Good a place as any to start on that bounty. Word had gotten round about the sheriff's demise. The hideout was awash in the sounds of celebration. Bottles clinking, half-remembered songs, and fire in the sky.
Let them hear your rage! Good hunt! A slaughter to remember!
Sharp eye and a quicker wit to hunt down Lanny Dixon. She's Rose's top assassin, and word is, she knows how to disappear.
Dead body. And I'll bet you anything this one's the work of the Abadoxus. He's a monster. Result of the company's advanced weapons testing near devil habitats, but more importantly, he's huge. Which means a lot of hide to work with. Go get him.
Company scientists had some fancy name for the crystals they dug out of Gehenna's veins. Regular folks just took to calling it core. Fueled the company's weapons of war, and it did strange things to the devils and beasts. Whatever nightmares a company could dream up, the core made them real.
Yes, to the bloodletting! Your weakness is noted. Invincible!
What you got there? One of my maps? Classic me. Just leaving my valuables any dang place. I'd lose my head if it wasn't screwed on.
Back in town, Juno was looking for Titus. Of course she wouldn't find him. That pleasure was reserved for the Vault Hunter, McSmugger. Something about that name called to the Vault Hunter. A call to adventure.
What is a McSmugger? I must find out.
There he was, McSmugger, in the flesh.
Evening, kid. Cowboy's just another word for a man on a horse. They call me McSmugger, the wisest cowboy ever to walk the land.
Usually humans confine their wisdom inside cookies. I would like to hear some of this cowboy wisdom.
If it's wisdom you seek, the first thing you need to know is that you don't know nothing. It's time to unlearn what you don't know, kid.
Yes, I see.
I wasn't always McSmugger, the wisest cowboy ever to walk the land. I sought to know all things, so I climbed Mount Mariboshi. By the time I moseyed back down, I'd found what I was looking for. It's your turn, kid. What do you say?
No, thank you.
Refusing the call, are we? I see. How about now?
I have decided. Yes.
Then let your journey commence.
Over.
And so the Vault Hunter crossed the threshold, hell-bent on climbing Mount Mariboshi. The Vault Hunter thought about a whale for some reason.
Whales are noble creatures, but I could probably feed my beasts for a month with a single whale carcass, so I still would like to kill one.
The Vault Hunter knew the mountain wouldn't give up its cowboy wisdom without an offering. So the Vault Hunter did what they always did. Started taking it out on the local wildlife. The hearts of badasses. A wise offering.
Whence?
Badass, the Vault Hunter thought. If you ate the heart of a badass, would you become more badass, the Vault Hunter wondered? With each badass heart the badass Vault Hunter picked up, the more badass they became. Badass. Fog rolled in, moody as ruin. A statue of breathtaking beauty stood beside the path, a countenance so majestic it could only be divine, and her voice was like strings plucked on a harp.
You have traveled far, but this is not the end. I have a gift to aid you on your journey.
What manner of beast are you? Actually, I don't have time. I'll take the gift, though.
For you, on this, a journey worthy of a hero. Use it wisely. Or unwisely. Your call, really. Go now. Your destiny awaits.
I am near the top of the mountain. Now to find the truth about this cowboy wisdom.
Temptation drew the Vault Hunter's eyes stray. A chest waited o'er yonder, begging to be plundered.
Another all silent.
Weather started to turn, for the worse.
Yes, into the fray!
The peak of Mount Maraboshi. It was here that the Vault Hunter would find true cowboy wisdom. The Vault Hunter laid out the hearts of the slain badasses in offering. The father of Eagles, keeper of true cowboy wisdom, emerged from his throne cave.
Nice throne cave.
The father of Eagles was pleased with the offering of hearts, but demanded the Vault Hunter offer up their own hearts and the dark secrets within. There, at the top of all things, the Vault Hunter atoned for their sins.
I waste hours looking at cool frogs on the Echo Net.
The father of Eagles gazed into the Vault Hunter's heart cave and saw true darkness. He attacked.
Curse you, treacherous bird!
Just like that, the father of Eagles was dead. Its glorious boon fell to the ground. The quest complete, it was time to return to McSmugger, wisest cowboy to ever walk the land. They briefly considered refusing to return, but then did it anyway. Sliding towards wisdom. It was magical. But how to heal one's raw, slow-burned backside? Vault Hunter hoped McSmugger held the answer to that and other questions.
The hero returns from beyond the threshold. Mosey on over, kid. So, what'd you find? Or should I ask, what found you?
I have found a deeper, surer mistrust of birds.
So, you have found true cowboy wisdom. Then your journey is complete. And now you are McSmugger, the wisest cowboy ever to walk the land. Time for me to mosey on.
If I had $1 for every human that sent me on an elaborate quest and then mysteriously disappeared, I would now have $1.
The Vault Hunter heard a cry for help.
Another falls silent.
Someone! Free me!
I hear you, beast!
Titus. Of course he found himself in trouble. Devil Riders don't take prisoners unless they got designs on them. Who knows what the poor bastard was in for.
Nice fighting, Tomodachi. Now come on over here.
Man, is it good to see you. Did Sheriff send you to rescue me?
I must tell you, Sheriff's dead.
Dead? He can't be. No wonder those Devil Rider snakes are so damn happy. But wait, if Sheriff's dead, who sent you? Who'd he leave in charge?
Juno.
What? What in ruination was he thinking? Juno? That just don't make sense. She used to be a damn Devil Rider. You know that, right? Sheriff's the one who took her in. Said she'd atone for her crimes. But I never did trust her. Still don't. Suppose we gotta let that lie for now, though. Come on, get me out of here. I stole this off a Devil Rider that was roughing me up. It's something the company made, and I thought it might come in handy. You take it. Now, you see... Well, damn! I told you those things were volatile! Now I see why Sheriff outlawed company goods in town. But these are different times, I suppose. Now listen, I overheard some Devil Riders talking about the stone. Said they were keeping it up top in the bathhouse. I'll show you the way. Follow me. Can you believe that? Those Devil Riders are celebrating the Sheriff's death. Fireworks.
We'll give them a reason to stop celebrating soon enough. Come on then, let's show these devil-riding festercocks they ain't so damn tough.
When something no longer sparks joy, I'll get it out of the house and just go hide it somewhere. Maybe it'll spark joy for someone else. Anyway, you can have that trash if you want it.
Whence you came. The thrill of the hunt!
Lanny had more kills to her name than the butcher herself. Even tried to take a shot at me one time. But it looks like all her trickery weren't for nothing when she went up against you.
Left our jet beasts at the gulch and waded through the river. Fed by a hot spring somewhere up the mountain. Halfway across, I sensed an ambush. Whispered to Ruth Canara and Rico Alston to take a bath. Sure enough, those shots came, but the bastards couldn't find the mark. Nothing in the Devil Rider code about fighting fair, that's for damn sure.
Let the hunt take you!
Player piano that's run out of pages.
Exhilarating! Kill,
I'm
boy.
very sorry I won't see them for the upcoming holiday.
Message in a bottle. Thought that only happened in stories. Bottle must have come from the hideout. There was a note inside. The Vault Hunter read it.
The bottle has leaked and ruined the note. I cannot tell what it says.
Don't worry, I remember. It was from a soap maker out of town named Nettle. Said he'd been kidnapped and held in the Devil Rider bathhouse. Offered a reward for anyone brave enough to spring him.
Ah, yes. I will take on this challenge. You have my thanks.
Happy to help. Just this once.
Keep an eye out for Garrett and Locke, but don't get too close. The sickly bastard likes to spit, and there's something very, very wrong with his guts. No one ever could figure out exactly what was wrong with Garrett's insides. But after a while of spitting up that gunk, I hear he started taking kind of a sick pride in it.
Well, if it isn't the gunslinger. Are you here for my stone? Figures the town would send an outsider to fight their fight. Surprise me.
Yeah! Put him in the ground!
You are brave. This is the way of things.
Right there. That's the way in. Though it ain't like the Devil Riders are just gonna open the doors to you. Take a look around. I'll stand watch.
Still alive? You know, I thought about asking you to join the Devil Riders. But to ride with us, you've got to follow the code. And there's no room in our ranks for coin-chasing bounty hunters.
Good to see you.
The Vault Hunter decided to crash a party.
Nicely done. Now, it looks like you got this well in hand, so I'll
Head back to town. Me and Juno are gonna have some words. Find that stone. We're counting on you.
In the company days, the bathhouse was a beacon of hospitality. But there was nothing... about it now. The Vault Hunter figured it was time to wash some Devil Riders in blood.
Save room for the good stuff.
Cormash, handle the intruder for me. I put you in charge for a reason. Lock this whole place down.
You heard the lady. Take him out. And lock the damn door just in case.
There was no way in, so the Vault Hunter set about creating a nuisance to draw them out, starting with some of their prized, ill-gotten goods.
You there. How are your last breaths? From eager mind.
Shot me in my renal!
It's time to fight!
There's a beast of a man named Hadden Marr in that area. Track him down and show him he's as tough as he likes to think. Hadden was a vicious man. He used to take proper delight in murdering folk who tried to stand up for themselves. But it looks like his days of cracking skulls are well and truly over.
Well tracked, beast. boy. Eat them alive. One takes all. That's the spirit. Well struck.
Young children, I'm very sorry I won't be here for the upcoming holiday.
Death smiles.
Whoever you are, please help me!
Well, good on them. You're done for now. I'm not gonna die today!
Who are you? You ain't here to hurt me, are you?
I found your message in a bottle. You require a rescue?
Well, hot damn! It worked! Just like in the stories. Now, before I can smell the fresh air of freedom again, I need a big whiff of the sweetest scent there is. Revenge. The man who locked me up, Soapy Steve. He forced me to make all kinds of specialty soaps for him. About now, he'll be taking his fourth dip of the day over in the private bath. Find him for me, and I'll make it worth your trouble. You'll hear him before you smell him, and that's saying something. I've seen him find a
Soaps, no man should be able to survive.
Soapy Steve had no idea just what kind of bath he was in for.
Rest now. Your hunt is over.
He's in there. Lock him inside for a start. Just jam something in the door.
Hey! What's going on out there? I'm trying to get my soaps!
I am here to ensure that your bath is anything but relaxing. It is vengeance for Nettle.
So you locked me in my favorite place in the world? Ha! Some revenge! Damn! He's right! Soapy Steve loves baths more than anything! Wait, I've got it! We gotta give him so much bath he'll never want one again. Grab some bath salts. Let's get busy. Ooh, bath salts infused with iridium essence? That'll fizz up his bath right good. Add it to the water.
Oh, Pinkley! You'll have to do better than that!
He's a bath pro! He shook off those iridium salts like they were nothing! We need more! Soapy Steve keeps his rarest and most potent bath products in his trophy room. It's locked up tight, but if there's one thing every bathhouse has, it's high-capacity air ducts. You'll have to sneak in through there. Us soap makers have a very robust spy network. When you dispose of as many bodies as we do, it pays to stay informed.
Someone's getting into Soapy Steve's secret stash! Come on, y'all, we gotta stop them!
Now, let's see just how much bath one man can take. Head back to his soapy prison and we'll give him what for!
Another false silent.
Just a little. That stuff is really potent.
I don't bathe, so I'm assuming a little means the whole bottle.
No! You're mad! Entirely mad! It's gonna be way too bubbly now!
Wait! That's a lot of... Oh no! There's so many bubbles! Oh, too many bubbles! Beware the wrath of a soapy man!
The pistol! Let's see what...
They're heating up the water in the pits of ruin for you, Steve! As for you, my brave savior and agent of vengeance, come on back and let's get you your reward.
As promised, for my rescue and a revenge well drawn, here's a little something to add the soothing relaxation and clean feeling of a nice sudsy bath to your everyday wanderings. As for me, I'm finally gonna pursue my lifelong dream. That's right, I'm gonna open a laundromat in town
and live my best life.
I'd be much obliged if you would seek out the Sato journal near you.
Devil Rider.
Their hideout was stocked with spoils, munitions, core, you name it. We got into position, but something stayed my hand. Devil Riders were gathered around a screaming fella, tattooing him. The ink was sparkling with core. Soon the fella passed out from the pain. Devil Riders laughed. That's when we let loose. Rivers ran red that night, but they'd cleared by morning when we filled our canteens.
Damn it all! We stole that stuff fair and square. But then again, I guess we can always steal more.
They may have been filthy outlaws, but they still enjoyed a nice bath. Vault Hunter hit him where it hurts.
Sato never made it back. Sounds like he pulled his share of Devil Riders down to ruin along the way.
Feel the bloodlust!
My hunt is never ending. Whence you came. The bloodshed. The chaos. Good boy.
Not the hot water. Oh, man. I was really looking forward to a nice dip later on. Guess we'll have to fix it once you're dead, gunslinger.
They weren't taking the bait, so it was time to find something a little more destructive.
Don't pee on it this time. I knew a very intriguing woman who once said, "Fire solves many things."
There was bound to be something highly flammable about. A little improvised explosive would do the trick. Whether it was a good idea or a bad idea, well, that was hard to say.
They're trying to burn down my damn bathhouse. That's it. Get out there and stop them, faster.
Well, that sure got their attention.
This can't be how my legend ends!
At the time, it was just another gunfight. Wasn't until a few years later we all started calling that day the Bathhouse Massacre. Scent of lavender and blood hung in the air. The Vault Hunter moved deeper into the heart of the hideout, figuring that was going.
All right, gunslingers, all right. Step into my office and let's settle this according to the code.
All of you are weak! This is no...
Better not take my guns!
Muzzle off, boy! Sick!
Fine tapestry ink on that fella. Amid the spoils of war, Vault Hunter noticed something.
Down!
Vault Hunter justifiably and intelligently came to the conclusion that this was a key to a secret room. Every hideout's got one or two.
You've got grit, Gunslinger, I'll give that. I should have killed you when I had the chance. But right now, I got a train to catch. See you around. Oh, and when you get back to town, tell the Hatchet she picked the wrong side.
Now, I'd like to tell you that's where the Vault Hunter found the stone, but that ain't the truth.
Hey, somebody out there? If it wouldn't trouble you overly much, I'd appreciate some help getting out of here. Well, well. It's about time someone came along. Was thinking I might die here. Guess not. You did come here to save this old troubadour, didn't you?
I did not. Where is the stone?
Stone, huh? You know, it's the damnedest thing. Butcher Rose was making me play this melody to the stone over and over. Don't really know why. It sounded like Rose ran off with the stone as you were nipping at her heels. Don't know where she took it, but I do know this. Stone, it ain't stone.
Then what is it?
It's an egg, if you can believe it. I swear to Ruin, it's true. Some kind of monster from the company days. Rose called it the Ruiner. Go on, see for yourself.
Before the Vault Hunter came to town, Ruiner was just a word. But since then, folks make signs on their hearts when they hear it. Juno would want to see this. Time to head back to town and tell Juno the news.
Glad to have you back.
That badge should be mine. There's no way Sheriff gave it to you. There's just no way.
Well, that's what the bounty hunter said. And why would they lie? They don't owe me dirt.
Why'd Sheriff pick you then? Huh? What the hell did he see in you?
I don't know. Didn't have a chance to find out. But if you want to dig up the old bastard and ask him yourself, by all means, go ahead, Titus. Got a shovel out back you can use.
Now you listen here. The only man in town who ever trusted you is dead. I know it, and you know it.
I do know it. I've lived with it every damn day since I got here. Now, if you're looking to scrap Titus, take your shot. I got some grief to work out. Well, I'm right here, Titus.
Oh, I'm thinking about it.
You just let me know.
Vault Hunter figured it was time to show Juno the big and ugly that Rose was looking to hatch.
Hey, Bounty Hunter. Titus was just leaving.
Yeah, I think I better be off. For your sake, Juno. You be careful around the hatchet, Tomodachi. She's got so much blood on her hands, she can't see the lines anymore.
Well, how'd it go up there? If you didn't find the stone, I'm guessing it's bad news.
The stone is really an egg. The company-bred beast inside is called the Ruiner.
The Ruiner? Wait, something's wrong.
Devils! Incoming! Mercy, protect us!
Yes, to the bloodletting! Thrill of the hunt!
Devils in town? That don't make no damn sense. They never come up here. Don't matter. I'll have fun later. Let's go, Bounty Hunter!
Death is natural, but yours is thrilling. You there, how are your last breaths? Make me proud!
Nice fighting, Bounty Hunter. Now come on, over here.
What shall we do now, Sheriff?
Oh, don't you call me that. Now walk with me. Something I gotta say.
About what Titus said. Look, I used to be a Devil Rider. They called me the Hatchet.
I killed plenty in my time, and I'll take that to my grave. That's why the town don't trust me. We used to just raid the town for supplies. But when Rose took over, things changed. She wanted a massacre. I couldn't take that kind of blood on my hands, so night before, I slipped out to warn these towny bastards. Even helped them fight off the Devil Riders myself. After that, Sheriff let me stay. Said, you ain't gonna find forgiveness here, but you can damn well fight for it. Titus thinks I'm fighting to save the town. More like I'm trying to save myself. Anyway, if we're gonna fight this fight together, I just thought you should know. Sheriff had some guns here. I'd say you earned them.
Nice one.
Rose used to talk about it from time to time. We all thought she was touched. Guess we were wrong. Now, I don't know how Rose plans to hatch that egg, but there's someone who might. Old crone by the name of Oletta. Lives in the forest. Go see what she knows. The old woman ain't a devil rider, but that don't mean she cares about us neither. Here's hoping Rose ain't killed her yet.
Oh, it was a hell of a thing, the hatchet turning on the devil riders like she did. Whew. When Rose found out, she put quite the price on Juno's head. Even offered some extra coin if some mean bastard could manage to do the deed with her own hatchet.
The name's Josie. I'm a coffin maker when one needs making. These days, though, clientele are a bit thin on the ground, or under the ground, as it were. It's the sheriff's old dueling band. But fluster not, now that he's gone to his sweet everlasting, I got in mind a foolproof plan. Head to the gambling hall. Sure as the dead lie still, where there's dice, dueling ain't far behind.
The gambling hall, where crooked folks played crooked games. Vault Hunter knew that for better or worse, they'd find trouble there that needed sorting.
Put me down! Gosh darn you to ruin Drunk William! Someday you'll pay for this!
That's how they met Slim, with his backside in the sand and beat half hollow. Vault Hunter decided to lend a hand, seeing as they were already in the neighborhood.
I busted my dang coccyx! Mighty obliged. Those fellas are as loose as a noose and twice as twisted. They took my money and tossed me on my behind. I'd avenge myself, but my shooting hand's about as steady as a snake with two rattles.
Any creature can learn to kill. It's only a matter of motivation. I will teach you.
Heck, I'll do it if it means I can settle my score with Drunk William. And I know just the place to practice. Follow me.
Slim's daddy, Lightning Luke, was something of a local legend. When Slim was born, he was a spitting image. Now he's all grown, except for the spine. Most everybody was tickled they could kick Luke's boy around, but if anyone's got dueling in the blood, it's Slim.
Sometimes I sneak back here to enjoy my drinks in solitude and safety. There are some bottles lying about. Maybe you can show me some of that sharp shooting of yours? Just give those bottles the old woofer. Go on. Well, don't that beat all? You're a damn fine shot, friend. How'd you manage that?
I aligned the weapon's sights with the target and fired. It's fairly simple.
Whoa, what a thrill! I'm feeling fresher than a two-mint julep. How'd I do?
You did about as well as I've come to expect of a human, which is to say, terribly. It was as though you listened keenly to every word of my advice, and then did the exact opposite. I'm astonished you've survived this long.
Wow, that's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. Well, what if Drunk William shoots me? Wish I had some armor.
Slim wasn't about to cross irons with Drunk William with nothing but stitches and sand to keep him standing. Vault Hunter knew they'd have to find some protection for him if they wanted him to grow the stones for a duel. Safety first. Might not stop a bullet, but it might make a man think twice before shooting.
Perfect! I'm gonna go get ready for the duel before I forget all the training. Boy, if my papa could see me now, my first duel, my fingers are all in fits, I tell you. Ain't no turning back now. I'll wait here while yous go tell that no-good, low-down, lousy, lack-wit drunk William that I'm a-calling him out to duel.
Drunk William liked to think he was the toughest mother's son this side of the sand. The type of fella who'd chew the fleas off a skag.
You should have seen the look on...
Drunk William, Slim is outside and wishes to duel you. I don't mean to be rude, but I think it would be best for everyone, everywhere, if you lost.
What? Slim wants to duel me? Ha! Alright, I could use a laugh. You tell him I'll be right out.
Drunk William was ready for a fight. Nothing for the Vault Hunter to do but tell Slim to get ready. Ready as he could get anyhow.
Oh, hey, it's you!
He is on his way. I've always thought you were weak. Now is your chance to prove me wrong.
Don't you worry about me. I've never felt better in all my years. I was born for this. I'm headed for glory. Wait, my head. My head's barer than old Pete's domicile. Quick, give me something for my skull cap.
Fancy looking tech right there. Didn't seem like the Vault Hunter could use it yet, though.
Golly, my brains are locked up tighter than Granny's pearls. Now I've really got a leg up on Drunk William. Wait, my legs, quick!
Enough blathering, Slim! Let's get to blasting! Bounty Hunter, you ring that bell over there so I know when I can finally kill this sloppy SOB. We draw at the sound of the bell!
Fine by me. May as well hang up your holster already, Drunk William, while you were drinking with your friend.
Well, don't that beat all? Slim survived, but only just, and they only found his feet with the Vault Hunter's help.
From what I understand of blood, you're doing it wrong.
Ooh, that kicks like a 3-hail hot damn! But I'm alive! I feel like there's lightning in my veins and thunder in my throat. Next time someone's fool enough to take me on, I'm gonna write my name in their blood. Ain't nobody gonna call me the son of Lightning Luke no more. Y'all can call me Slim Thunder.
Another answers the call of the hunt, and his name is Slim Thunder.
Ooh, there's a new killer in town. Y'all better believe it.
Huh. He survived?
Well, come on back, Bounty Hunter, so you can get your coin and I can get to work building boxes. Well, I don't know if dueling's gonna catch on like it used to, but the more folks killing each other, the better my business booms. Besides, if this town's gonna survive, we need the roughest roughnecks to know their way around the irons. It's just survival of the fittest, that's all. Till next time, Bounty Hunter.